Okay, part 2, splicing. Now, I've seen a lot of people, when they do their splices, they'll start on the far one. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, like that. I prefer to actually start on the near one, and that's a personal preference. I find it easier to hang on to it, and you can hear the input from my 4-year-old in the background. And then I twist. Twist it over. Oh, reinstallation. Oh, but that's how a splice will work. You'll end up with one section being a little heavier than the rest, which is no big deal because it evens out. Get it wet again. It's getting kind of hard to twist. That's another good reason to keep it wet. I wish I hadn't lost my phone at the county fair, because I had some video showing how to make cordage from yucca start to finish. And yucca is incredibly strong natural cordage. Not the strongest, but among the plant fibers, I would definitely place it in the top 3 or 4, at least the stuff I've used. Stuff you'll find in North America, almost absolutely, especially in the lower 48. I've never used any plant fibers from Alaska. Never been to Hawaii. Never been to Alaska. Got some friends that lived in Alaska. I'd love to go there. But that's one section spliced. Let me get a little further down here. I'll splice in another section in just a moment. And
well, you'll have to go find one. There's one right behind you on the ground.
My daughter's playing with Play-Doh, being cranky. Oh, got the ends tangled there. All right.
It's already picked up.
Now, I'll reach back here, grab some more of this hemp.
Okay, I'll take it.
Get it wet. And do the same thing with the starting with it on the lower, because then twist, bring it across the top. It actually helps hold it in place better that way, at least in my opinion. I mean, you know, obviously opinions will vary on how to do things. There are almost as many methods for doing a lot of things as there are things to be done. No one method is absolute. My advice is do stuff, try different techniques, find the one that works best for you, and stick with it. Because, again, there is no one absolute, whoops, getting out of the camera there, sorry about that. There is no single absolute 100% my way or the highway method for doing pretty much anything. Making bows, for instance. Some people say you've got to season the wood for your bows, or you won't have an effective bow, it won't be any good, blah, 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 blah. Other people say you can use green wood. I'm in the green wood camp on that one. I've never believed, because I have done it, that I've never believed that the only way to do it is to season your wood. Yes, you'll end up with an excellent bow, but a lot of times for a seasoned, if you're going to be using seasoned wood, You gotta have a draw knife. You've got to have more tools than you would with just greenwood. Greenwood, you can work with stone tools. You can work with a machete and an axe to make your bow. Yeah, making fires. There's plenty of ways to make fire. Magnifying glass, ferro rod, magnesium, and a striker, flint and steel, bow drill, water in a clear plastic bottle. Yes, that can be done. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tie this off. I'm not going to worry about running all that out. Thought about it. My hands are I'm getting writer's cramp. That's something you don't hear much about from the other people, some of the others who make these videos. Tight good knot in that. There we go. Just your simple, basic granny knot, whatever you want to call it. Trim that off. Nice and straight. Take my 2 pieces of fuzzed out, messed up hemp twine, cordage, set them over here, lay a piece across the camera, obscure the view, why not? Okay, now, try to get this at a better angle. Now, you can see where I've got a splice here, maybe. Aha, there it is. There's a splice there. And there's the other splice. Now you can trim that off, but I'm going to try to, it's wet. You can see water in it. I'm trying to find there it is. There's the splice. You can actually see water dripping from it. But this is some good strong cordage here. I may use it on another bow drill demonstration. Show how natural cordage works. I have never harvested hemp fibers myself, generally because I don't feel like getting busted for possession and cultivation, because even with hemp, that can be a problem. There goes my daughter. But that's that's natural cordage. I'm stammering, stuttering, and basically being a little confused right now. Cat got my tone. No, Cat didn't get my tone. I think it's just one of those days. I'm tired, and I need to just pretty much call it good for now. Everybody have fun, stay safe, and stay hydrated.